Ravens, Bills on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 5 matchup.
All right, we're about to head down to the field for kickoff, and a final thought, Phil. Both teams coming into this game off wins last week.
Yeah, you know, both teams very confident, feeling good about what they're doing. So when you have two confident teams playing, Jim, what we're going to see is, I think, very good football. So the fans, sit back and enjoy the game.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Two hands on the football and has the catch. The Bills come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. The Bills take it from the 43. Gets it out for the completion. Tackle down right around the 47.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now, because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
First down at the 47.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Get ready.
The Bills will take the snap from the 40. Gets it out for the completion. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
First down here after the completion. Takes it from the gun. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit. Here's the Bills lineup. They've had a hard time this year moving the football through the air. That's second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. To the ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Bills have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
First and 10. Has Watkins. A first drive and a first touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
And a touchback.
The Ravens come out in the pistol. First down at the 20. They'll run it here. Brown's there that time for the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Two tight ends on the field here. Second down and 8. Makes the reception.
That's a gain of 8.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
A sloppy 5-yard penalty on the false start.
The Ravens now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations.
Let's go. Out of the shotgun formation.
Has his man. And that's a gain of 10.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance. They get it done.
First down on the way. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Wide to the left.
Here's a look at the Ravens offense. This season, they rank towards the bottom of the league in rushing yards per game.
Coming up, second down.
They call his name again. Running room.
Gilmore's the one who brings him to the ground.
The Ravens offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Coming to the line at the 38.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Screen. Brings it in. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First and 10. Handoff. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Get ready. Second and 6. The Ravens now move the chains.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Coming to the line at the 8.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
The give. And a gain of 4. And now we'll take a look at the Bills' defensive lineup. We're talking about a unit that's best in the league against the pass. Second and goal from the 4. Back. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 50th career touchdown run.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
Makes the PAT.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bills now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Let's go. 38.
First down at the 23. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down following the run. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Pulls it in. We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Picks up 8 here.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Second down, 2 to go.
They hand it off to him again. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down here after the run.
The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Has his target. And he's brought to the ground. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
First and goal. Powers his way across. Touchdown. That touchdown partner puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
Fields the football at the 3. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 14-7. First down at the 25. They'll mark him at the 28. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Second down here.
The Ravens come out in a bunch set.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And it's swatted away.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
The Ravens need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. From the gun. Pass is intercepted.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. And what a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Bills come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
First down at the 34. Got drilled as he throws it. football sits at the 34. The Ravens lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Running away from the pressure. Catch made. And Williams is there to make the tackle.
Well, it was an awesome job that time by the quarterback getting out of the pocket. He keeps the play alive and able to throw it down the field for a nice completion.
At the 16-yard line, here they come.
Get ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun. Look at that concentration. Touchdown, Buffalo. He now has 10 touchdown passes on the season.
The Bills getting set now for the extra point. He made it. The Ravens return team is ready. Takes off from the 5. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And that's a gain of 9. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. 2nd and short following the run. Strong eye handoff here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. And if you look at the numbers we have here, you really expect to be winning a game when a running back is having this type of a first half.
Boy, don't you ever. When you dominate on the offensive side, especially in the run game, you do expect to be winning. You have to go to your defense and say, stop them just one time. Give us a chance.
First down at the 42. Pulls it in. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. That's his first reception today.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. This will be 2nd down. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Let's go.
Going for the home run. And that'll close the gap.
What a long arching throw by the quarterback. So beautiful. See it spiraling in the air and right on the target for the touchdown.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Ravens ready to kick it away. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Bills have had a lot of success in this game offensively, but they've still got a lot of work to do as they come out for this next drive.
Well, I think it's easy for them in a situation like this. They know they're going to have to score a lot of points, so you stay aggressive. You keep calling plays, keep throwing that football down the field, running it with power, and keep scoring points.
The Bills in the pistol formation. First down at the 20. Now makes the move to the right. Keeps his legs moving.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Second and 3 after that last carry. The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. Gets the handle here. The tackle
tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Reaches out and grabs it. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. And Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The Bills get a first down. That's reception number 4 for him. The Bills signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
It's now 1st and 10. Down the field. The ball is jarred loose.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. The Bills snap it at the 31. Will go ground for a gain of about 5. The Bills use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Cooks has got the catch and the first.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
From inside the red zone. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Bills in for the score. Cooks, 5th touchdown reception of the year. The Bills getting set now for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Ravens return team is ready. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Ravens from the 27. Catch made. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. The Ravens are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. First down and 10. Heaving it down the field.
And it's incomplete.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got a time to pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it and do the perfect timing, hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time, incomplete pass.
Second and 10 coming up.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
There is a flag out, and it's batted down. The defense will take the penalty. After that penalty, it's now second down and 20. They'll go shotgun here. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
The Ravens decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
That's a timeout by the D. The corners step back. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime.
Let's go.
First and 10.
Had it, but dropped it. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Ravens talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Let's go.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals. When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confusion's nowhere.
He's got the catch. That's a gain of 6.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
First down at the 30. They'll go ground. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Second and 6 coming up. The Ravens line up, split backfield. From the shotgun. Incomplete. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Ravens come to the line. First down marker at the 40. He'll take the snap from the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Here's the handoff. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Out of the shotgun.
Throws the pass.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time.
as the pass goes incomplete.
Ball at the 47.
Press coverage all the way.
The Ravens come to the line. First down marker at the 40.
Knocked down as he fires it. The Ravens are going to punt this one back. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Bills take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? If halftime is over, you come out here, you're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
First down at the 22. Handoff made. And it's Darrell Washington who makes the tackle. Second and 10 coming up. The Bills pistol set here.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Bills from the 22. Down the field.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach a team in a situation like this. You're winning big, and it's third and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
Now looking at third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Bills from the 22. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down here.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting to run right up the middle.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Got a flag. A foot race to the end zone. The 10. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
First down here.
Let's go. 188. 188.
Out of the gun. Got the completion. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense.
Let's go.
The Bills have it at the 29.
Makes the catch. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open.
They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second down coming up.
Get ready.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, but you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
3rd and 6 coming up.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
To the ground. Brought down at the 26.
Washington so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 2nd down and 10. He'll get it again. Williams in on the tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The long drive continues. From the gun. Makes the reception. Touchdown, Bills. And now that we're almost into 4th and they've just increased their lead, could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We've got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing. So I'm not counting this one over by any means.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Ravens bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
This should be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10. Reaches up to make the catch. Welcome back to this one-sided affair. The final quarter begins with this snap. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Let's go.
2nd and 13. A close brush with an interception that time by Gilmore.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
3rd down and 13. And it's knocked down.
The Ravens really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And a flag is down. First and 10. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Got to give the defense credit here, Jim Nantz. Good job on the option play. They just attacked the offense. The quarterback kept the football, but there's nowhere to run, and he lost yards.
Second down and in a very precarious spot.
Let's go.
Second down and a long way to go. Got the first, and he's got some space. Charging ahead on his way. The 10, touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore. So many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
The Ravens' return team is ready. He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
First down at the 22.
Has the reception all alone.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Now first and 10.
They'll run it here.
There's a flag out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
The Ravens take it from the 43. Incomplete. That was Gilmore on the coverage.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Let's go.
Snap it out of the gun. Has his target.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Catch made.
Tackles made.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line. Second and goal from the 5.
Up the gut here. Touchdown, Ravens.
Williams has got his first touchdown of the season. And the extra point is good.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff.
And no return this time as he takes a knee. The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
The Bills load up the backfield for this next play. The Bills have it at the 29.
Keeps chugging along.
Got a big lane.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
The Ravens lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
First down at the 39. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, that's a really good job by the quarterback that time, breaking the tackle and picking up some yards.
First down at the 47.
Gets about 9 on the play.
Running the football is a mindset, and it's one this team has today for sure.
You can tell this is the thought process all week long by the offense. We're going to go out there, we're going to out-tough the other team and just run the football right at them, and it has worked well.
Let's go.
Second and short. Breaks free. That's a gain of 8. At the 30-yard line, here comes the snap.
Get ready. Break 30 up. Break 30 up.
First down at the 30.
Another carry here.
Brought down by Mosley.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and short following the run.
Get ready.
Gives it to him again. And that's a gain of 9.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Trying to plow ahead. That's a gain of 6.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody 2 things. Stay in bounds and put 2 hands on the football.
Again, they'll lean on him.
Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
Impressive showing today, and it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Oh, who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts.
Still on his feet. They'll mark him at the 40.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
Really good field position here to start this drive.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And they can't connect.
You only get so many opportunities in a game, Jim, and there was one. The quarterback just overthrew the receiver.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
Get ready.
Second down and 10. Looking long. On the money.
And now he'll dip out of bounds.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First and goal from the 7.
Looking across the middle.
And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second and goal from the 7.
He'll throw it over the middle. Intercepted!
That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. And this will probably wrap things up here.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple of days.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
it.